Hello everybody, this is Akira Dragonheart, and this is a bit more of an update video. Last week we watched the Amanda the Adventurer 3 official announcement teaser trailer, and during which we saw this little shot right here, where we've got this painting. And along with that, there was some screenshots included on the Steam page where we see this very room, except the painting isn't there, which is kind of important. Now, admittedly, it could be as simple as we need to take the painting down and then there's like a key behind it. That's a common enough trope, though for such a big painting, that seems a little But then again, it could also be, it's so big so you need a special tool to do it. You know, adventure tropes. Now, is it the same room? Nearly certain. Given the various clues, we see that over to the right of the screen, there is actually a kitchen area with a strangely shackled up freezer compartment in the fridge for some reason. And then over here we've got, I think it was 6 or 8 little stations, computer stations. We see the mouse here. And then on the wall, opposite of what we're looking at, is one of those nice clocks. And, well, not nice clocks. The digital clock you see in like a school when they decide they didn't want to do a analog clock. And a speaker above it or below it. So basically, very much this is the same area, or at least they've got a bunch of rooms just like this. However, given the state of this where there was actually names on it, I'm going to bet this is the same room. So, I asked, does anyone know this painting? What is it? I tried to do a little bit of a reverse image search on it, but this isn't the best quality. Maybe if I use this video where it's an actual video instead of just the Steam announcement thing, we might find it. But I have good news. We've found it. In fact, it's literally just called the Pied Piper, and there we go. And I must admit, in my first draft of this script, I went on a little thing where, why is it going to the cave? I thought they went to the river. And it's like, oh, apparently after some more research, the Pied Piper Hamlin, the classic ending is going into a hole. I was going to go down this rabbit hole, of the fact that there's a hole there that they're being led into, and the end of Amanda the Adventurer, the second we go into a hole. So I was trying to make a connection there. However, it does seem that the classic story is for the Piper to lead them into a hole. Now, I've got the painting. I've got the name. Who made it? Maybe that has something for us. Elizabeth Forbes, a Canadian-born artist who did some learning over in England. Actually relatively famous for her time, which could be good or bad for theory fodder. And you see her artwork in a few places in Canada, England, and the US, so she was actually pretty big for her time. Also, as it says here, she often featured children in her paintings, and School is Out is one of her most popular works, which if we come down here, School is Out, which is somewhat important for us because, well, Amanda the Adventurer is one of those, themed after one of those educational, like Dora the Explorer. So, children and an educational setting, like, oh, there could be a connection. However, this is where the trail kind of dies for me. If you can make any other connection, please put them in the comments. Though, if you do feel the need to actually message me instead of doing the comments, feel free. I'm open for messages. Anyway, the Pied Piper, mixed media on paper. We don't have a date for when it was made. So, can't really do any kind of trickery with that. And she did a lot of good work. I almost wish the painting was done by someone who wasn't famous. Because that would mean it would take more than just searching Pied Piper oil painting. Because once I found the painting, it was easy enough to Google search it once I realized what I needed to Google. And it was really stupid obvious. Because that means it's too easy to find. If it was from some lesser known artist, that could be a clue. Still could be a clue, but I'm not seeing it. If you do, tell me. But I don't right now. So, with that in mind, I'm actually going to pivot this video from, theory crafting to sometimes you don't need to craft a theory about something. Or more specifically, there are better things to spend your time on. Now, I will admit, if the game comes out and this painting is front and center, and we have a lot of stuff, and we have to learn a lot of stuff about it, I was wrong. However, the company is called Hamelin, and even though the whole idea of leading children away isn't going to be exactly the biggest catch for children entertainment, there's a 0% chance that any facility they have doesn't have at least one Pied Piper reference in it. Like, their mascot, or I guess it's not mascot, it's just like the symbol for their company has a rat on it, or mouse, whichever you want to call it. They clearly know the connection, so they're gonna have art about it. Chances are, this is just a really nice painting that they found by searching the Pied Piper painting. And I think that's pretty nice, because it let me learn about an artist I didn't know about. And that's pretty cool. And you know what? If they do turn this into a major point, props to them. But for now, I think I'm going to call this case closed. I have other things to theorize about. So please comment below, like and subscribe. That'll help a lot. This is Accio Dranger, and I'm signing off.